MagicSchool AI is a website made for teachers that basically takes the prompting out of AI. It has all these tools that are already prompted for you. You just fill in the fields that they give you. So, for example, I can look through here. I can filter by different types, like planning, content, questions. Maybe I want to make a quiz, for example. And if I really like one of the tools, I could click the star to favorite it, and then it goes to the top. In order to use one of them, I just click on it. And so it prompts me on what to enter. So maybe I'm going to do an 8th grade quiz, for 5 questions. And then you can just enter what do you want it to be about. So I'm going to have it be about space, and the planets, whatever you want, and then generate. So now I see that it made me a quiz, and I can edit the prompt. I can go down to the bottom and I can edit the quiz itself. I can copy it. And then there's more actions here. And I think with the free version, you have a limited number of actions. But for example, let's say it doesn't let me translate it. I could copy this and then go to the translate tool and paste this in. So there's ways of getting around it. But yes, it does do an excellent job of translating, like most AI tools do. So for example, I'll go to Spanish and then go. And now it's making another version of the quiz, but in Spanish. So I could copy the English one or the Spanish one. There's also, if I go back out here, there's Magic Student. And so there's tools made specifically for students. And the cool thing is that you choose which ones you want to share with them. That way they're not overwhelmed with a giant list of tools. So to look at them, let's go to the tools playground. So just like the teacher ones, you could favorite ones you like. I know there's a lot of assistance here. Like there's like a chat bot that helps you study. I think there's one that like checks your writing. So there's a bunch. For me, I would probably select something like language tutor and text translator. Maybe those are the 2 I want to share. And then you have to make a student room, and so this is how you get them to access it. So I think there's a limited number of rooms you can have in the free version. But so let's say I'm going to make my room, and this will be the one room I share with my students. It'll live in Google Classroom, and they always go here. So I'm going to call it Miss Islas. And yeah, you can set a maximum number of students that can access it, and then go next, and then you choose which tools that they're going to have access to. Text translator, let's add that one, and then it goes to the top. Language tutor, let's add that one, and then anything else you want. Maybe I'll add song generator just for fun. And so then I can go next, and then you can customize the tools if you want. Click a tool below to customize before launching. Okay, so I'm going to customize this text translator. So here's where you can edit it, and this shows you what it'll look like. So yeah, so this is the text translator. This is like the top, what it says at the top. You can choose a read aloud voice. You can test them out, and then this is what it's going to translate to. So right now it's open to any language. So maybe I want to change it to a specific one. Translate any text or upload a document to, let's say, French. Maybe I'm teaching a French class, and then I have to change it language to translate to. So I'm going to lock this down. This field will be visible and editable to students. So if they don't want them changing that, I can hide that. And so now they'll only see that this is a French translator, and then that's it. So then I can go next, and then I can test it out, test your customization. And if you don't like it, if you change it, you can go back. So I'm going to say, can I go to the bathroom? And then generate. And see what happens. Puis-je aller aux toilettes? It worked. And so then I'm going to save it. And now I have all these available tools, and this one has been customized. So to share it with my students, I go to Launch Room and I get a link that I can share with them. So I can just go directly make a Google Classroom assignment and put that in there, or I could copy the link and share it. And basically then they can access it. They don't have to log in. And I'm pretty sure you could see exactly what your students do in here by going to the room insights.